finally upgraded my phone as well to the Google Pixel, better camera quality. So I've been doing these in-person events for years now, multiple times every single month. Birmingham mainly, but also some events in Manchester as well, helping loads of people with social anxiety get more confident with people. It's something I've been living and breathing in my personal life for quite some time. My own journey overcoming my selective mutism, social anxiety, all the rest of it. Being coached by one of the best coaches in the world, transforming as a person, building my own business, helping other people out. And there's been so many people that have come to my events in Birmingham, starting off really, really nervous, really quiet, really shy, frozen in groups. They've gained confidence, they public speak, they make friends, and things change with those people. And I'm really excited to replicate the same thing with virtual events. And the events are going to be free to attend to begin with. No catch, no trick, nothing like this. There's no gimmicks. And I'm going to put on different styles of events. One format that works really well for people is a support group format. This is a format where you can basically offload whatever's bothering you. Freely talk about what's weighing you down, get it off your chest in a safe, non-judgmental, positive, uplifting space. I make sure to create the right culture where you're going to feel good being yourself. You've probably heard the phrase that a problem shared is a problem halved. And you know about the effects of bottling emotions up, having looping thoughts, not being able to clear these things, lacking that true safe space where you can just express yourself completely freely with zero judgment. It's empowering to be able to do this, and just talking openly in this way. This alone helps people out massively. So some events will be support group style, where people can take turns talking about what's bothering them. And of course, I can coach you in these events, and other people can suggest their advice, their ideas to help you deal with whatever challenges you're facing. Another great thing with the support group style format that I've seen in my events is that it's almost like you have a mastermind group with different perspectives, different ideas, and it's always focused towards helping the person who's currently speaking and sharing. It's not a depressing support group like I don't want to name certain ones, but ones where people are really it feels quite heavy to share, and there's that lack of enthusiasm in the room. It's not like that at all. It's the complete opposite. Very much a free-flowing space with the right kind of energy that's going to help you out. As well as support group style events, I've also done workshops as well, where people can meet lots of other people, really socialize, try different exercises out. For example, one exercise that springs to mind is having conversations with people without breaking eye contact. And it's really interesting to do this because when you're thinking ahead, like I'm doing right now, your eyes look up and away from the person that you're facing. When you make eye contact and you hold eye contact, you don't have that luxury. You have to just let go and be in the moment when you're speaking. And a lot of people who come from that social anxiety background, they can struggle with eye contact and find it intimidating. To be able to practice this in a safe space through an exercise can really help people out. So there's some events where it's structured and there's various group exercises planned out, and I can replicate the same things with breakout rooms in virtual events. The other style of event is a workshop with a very, very, very specific focus. The focus could be imposter syndrome, dealing with that inner critic, the inner bully that's always insulting you, making you feel like you're stupid, making you feel like you're worthless, you're lacking this, you're ugly, all these things. So we can do workshops focused on imposter syndrome. We go really, really deep and get you to talk about how it affects you, call your voice out, vocalize it, and have it bother you less. Workshops on motivation, getting you that motivation you need to overcome the hurdle, that energy hump, to get you doing what you really want to do to move forward in life. Sometimes people just need to feel understood and heard and encouraged as well. Really, really, really simple things that go a long way. I always encourage people to face their fears, all the irrational fears that are holding people back, because that's my chosen path in life. Living a brave life, going for it, enjoying yourself, not looking backwards, looking forwards. Being a genuinely confident person, the best version of yourself, living as fearlessly as you can while still being a good person as well, and proper integrity. So I always encourage people on the right path at the events. This helps people out massively as well. So since I've been doing this for quite a number of years now, must be 4 years, on a regular, consistent basis, all these in-person events, and it's been helping people out. It's about time that I do more in the online social media world and get people speaking, because social anxiety is obviously a very, very practical skill set. I mean, overcoming social anxiety is a practical, experiential journey. It's not something you overcome by reading books and passively consuming content. You have to earn your stripes in the real world. An analogy that I often share with clients is that they're becoming confidence athletes. Just like if you want to get yourself in fantastic physical shape, it's lots of hard work. Getting the exercise right, eating, sleep, lifestyle, all the rest of it. You don't get into shape by reading books. That's how you train your muscular system, your cardiovascular system. Well, just in the same way that it takes time to transform your muscular and cardiovascular system, of course it also takes time to transform your nervous system. It's not overnight. You have to prove to yourself that you're safe in situations where you previously might have felt unsafe. Maybe there's fears you're holding on to from past situations that you can completely let go of, because the current version of you, with your current skill set, would breeze past those situations completely unscathed. What was once a threat may no longer be a threat. So refacing situations as a different version of you with more confidence, more skills, can lead to a different outcome. And there's so much power in having conversations. When you think about it, What's the reason why so many people struggle with social anxiety? And beyond isolation, it's toxic, dysfunctional people. This is the reason why I had super high levels of social anxiety growing up. And just like negative people or people with dysfunctional negative traits, just like they can chip away your confidence, break you down, and make your life worse. At a certain stage of life with a certain level of life experience, positive, uplifting people can have the exact opposite effects. So conversations can hurt people and they can help people because they're live, real experiences that are evolving in real time. It's not just exchanging information. It's not just a logical exchange. There's an energy behind socializing as well. And when you're socializing with people who genuinely believe in you, have your back, really listen to you, connect with you where you're at right now, it feels worlds apart from people who don't do that. From people who might try to mold you, they may try to make you feel not good enough as you are. And that can really chip away at a person. But the great thing with, say, me being a coach is because I've experienced both sides of the fence. I know the kind of dialogue and treatment that can break people, but I also know how to hold space for people in a way which is going to make them grow in confidence. And it's not just a silly facing fear thing where it's just about pushing the comfort zone randomly. It's also about gaining skills as well and doing things in a smart way. It's important to be able to go out there and get good experiences. So it's not just facing fear. It's in general knowing that you're going to be well received and supported. It's dealing with challenges that crop up. Whether it's work, whether it's just financial, whether it's difficult people, health challenges, challenges with loss of people, whatever the challenge is, it's helpful to have support in your life. And one thing I've noticed when I've done my in-person events, the social anxiety mastery group events, it's actually a really, really, really nice group of people. Probably way nicer than the average person. If you formed a group of random people in society, just put them together, probably they're less nice on average than the people in the social anxiety group. So generally speaking, the groups that I'm forming have lots of really good people in. And people with similar backgrounds just connect on a different level. And if you have social anxiety, there's a good chance that you're isolating yourself from people. You might feel separate from others, different, like an alien, like you don't fit in, an outsider, an outcast. Whatever it is, you somehow feel isolated from others. Other people might just connect on a certain wavelength and you feel that you're on a different wavelength. But when you get around other people from the social anxiety background, especially people who've really worked on themselves as well, you're going to just connect with them so naturally. There's going to be a level of familiarity, safety, comfort, and trust. And the conversations will just flow really, really easily. And that can help you out so much. One of the guys that comes to my events, Bernard, who's an ex-counsellor that just loves people psychology. He always talks about how people give out signals subconsciously. Signals relating to their past experiences. Signals relating to who they are as a person. And people with similar backgrounds often just naturally gravitate towards each other. There's just that experience that they have. It just happens naturally. And at this stage, when they've gravitated towards each other, they're not aware yet that they have similar backgrounds, but they then discover it. So I've run events where there's been big round table, and pretty much every person has been sat next to somebody that's had a really, really similar background or similar set of challenges to themselves. So it could be two people that have had an alcoholic parent, for example, which I'm fortunate not to have had, and they both just happen to sit right next to each other. Two of the people that have struggled with a difficult relationship with their dad, they're sat next to each other as well. And people are just finding people who they feel safe around, and there's these signals that they're giving out, something in the vibe that people are picking up on. And it's really interesting how these groups form. But certainly when you're in that supportive space where there's that uplifting energy, people always come away feeling better. Something else that I can throw out there as well. So people with social anxiety, they tend to be good-natured people. People with a lot of empathy. People with a kind heart. And if they can combine that strength and that kindness and that good-natured side with awesome boundaries as well, and awesome discipline, they're willing to face their fears, take action, keep moving forwards in life, they can really go places. It's a powerful combination. So if you're thinking that you want to join this community, you can either head to my homepage on YouTube and click on the bio, and there will be a link to my meetup group. You can join the meetup group. I'm going to be posting virtual events there. Or you can simply subscribe to my channel and check out my community section, where I will post when future virtual events are coming up. I had a few teething problems setting up the virtual events in high quality. So I'm going to do them from my camera, my Canon. I've been getting this cool light mic set up. I had some sound problems and been troubleshooting it, but getting there. So I'm going to be doing these high quality virtual events that are free to attend, by the way. Certainly for now, getting people down, getting people, meeting people, making some new friends, having fun in the process, making progress as well. And if you're someone that wants to come down to Birmingham, there's loads more stuff going on. I'm getting to the stage of doing weekly events, whether it's my end of the month coffee socials, whether it's a meal, walk and talk, other activities. There's plenty of stuff going on. Public speaking events as well. I'm a hardworking person. Anxiety workshops. There's so much stuff going on. You're very, very welcome to come down, join the events, meet some of the other people. Really, really, really diverse group as well. Diverse in so many ways. People from all over the world that now live in Birmingham. People of all ages, pretty much every decade from the 20s to the 60s in the group. Relatively even split of guys to girls as well. So it's a super, super, super diverse group. And yeah, there's a group of core regulars, some people that come in from time to time, new people, and it's quite exciting to see where it's going to go. And for me personally, I keep my head down, work hard, keep making progress on a personal level, keep on putting my clients first when I'm coaching, and growing the business. My business has doubled from January up until now. I'm hoping that by the time it gets to next January, it will have tripled from the start of the year. So I really am making loads of progress by putting the honest hard work in, leaving no stone unturned. And that's why sometimes I've taken little breaks from social media here and there, been focused on so many things, but it's all coming together. And I want to get to a stage in the not too distant future, and I believe I will, where I'm doing 4 1 hour live streams every single week, a virtual event every single week, 4 in-person events every single month, a full-time coaching calendar, loads of exercise and training for high rocks and other things that I'm doing. Just get everything going at the top level, building that well-oiled machine. So yeah, if you're interested in the community, definitely look forward to meeting you at one of the virtual events. Also, if you're looking for one-to-one coaching, I offer the first session completely free of charge. So you get to try my coaching, see if it's helpful for you personally before doing more coaching. Just email me, let me know that you're interested, and I can get in touch to schedule the taster session. Until next time, hope you have a great rest of your day. Going to keep on working till about 11:15 tonight, then just switch off, take tomorrow to rest and chill, get back to coaching Saturday. So enjoy the rest of your day.